back to my channel. I hope you all have been well and doing great. In case you're just stopping by for the first time, I'm Gelly Roma and I'm the face behind this awesome channel. Please subscribe and trust me, you would not regret it. And if you've been watching all my videos and you've not been subscribing, please subscribe, share and like my video because I know you like me, so why are you not subscribing to my channel? Please, okay? Thank you. So today we are going to be talking about some of the biggest fears people have before getting into a relationship or while they are in a relationship, and then some useful solutions on how to solve that problem. So let's get right to it. The first thing I have here is trust issues, and this is like a major problem for a lot of people. Me particularly, I have serious trust issues. I don't know why, but alright, so what I have here is trust issues. When a person has trouble trusting others due to betrayal from the past. So according to this definition, I'm just going to relate it to our topic. So a lot of people have trust issues. They just took the light. No, a lot of people have trust issues basically because of their environment. That's how I feel, like maybe from what they've seen, like growing up, because there might have been some people that have not even really been in bad relationships, you get, but just because of how their parents treated their own marriage or whatsoever it is, so that affects them psychologically. So they just feel like no one is actually going to love me 100%, or there's always something fishy behind this love. Like when people say something is too good to be true, kind of, that's what I think it's all about. And then for some people that have actually been in terrible relationships and they are not trying to go down that path again. So what I'm gonna say, like, for the solution, I actually don't know because this is something that I deal with personally. So I don't know, it's just difficult for me to trust somebody, and if I trust you, the slightest thing you do ticks me, and that's the end. Like, I would never ever have that trust for you again. So I really don't. If I had a solution to this, I would have figured it out and helped myself out, but really I don't. So the next thing I have here is, when is the right time to get exclusive with each other? I really don't think there's a right time to get exclusive, to be honest, because you can actually meet someone today and tomorrow you guys vibe to a certain frequency. You guys vibe well, and like, yeah, you're already in a relationship. So I don't think there's a particular time, like people say, oh, you have to date someone for like 3 months first to know that you are officially in a relationship or you have a boyfriend or something. I don't feel there's any particular time. Really, I don't feel there's any particular time to be exclusive, to say, oh, I'm exclusive with this person. About as far as the both of you are comfortable with each other, like each other that much, that's the major thing, and you're happy, that's the major thing. Even if you meet the person one day, tomorrow this person makes you so happy, you're already exclusive with that person. That's how I see it, though. I don't think there's any rule to dating or being in a relationship. When is the right time to introduce your partner to your family? I'm going to say when you're ready to get married. When you know you want to get married to this person. If you are not ready to get married, don't introduce anybody's daughter, anybody's son no. Don't put them through that, because I feel it's torture for the other person. Because if I'm not ready to get married to you, like if we have not started making laid down plans, like, okay, we're getting married, we're doing this, I won't be comfortable being around your family as much unless I know, okay, this is it and we're getting married. Otherwise, if that's not it, you're just, because nowadays a lot of people just do it as a way of assuring you, or they just feel they're assuring you by introducing you to their family. Not really, you're not. So I don't really think you should introduce your partner to your family member unless you are ready to tie the knot. Okay, but then that's just my opinion. Everybody has their own opinion. Then cheating, this is a big problem. Cheating. Really, I just feel like the people that have issues, like fears for relationship about cheating, have been cheated on or they cheat. If you are a cheater, you'll be scared that your partner is going to cheat on you. And if you've been cheated on, definitely you don't want that to happen again, most especially when it was an invested relationship and you were 100% in. You don't want to experience, nobody wants to experience that all over again. So yeah, cheating is actually a major problem, and yeah, it is. And I think, well, you can't really carry the fault of your ex onto your present partner, but then it's just something that nobody wants to repeat. So if you've been cheated on, I know you probably have a problem with trusting people. Cheating and trust issues go side by side, because once you've been cheated on, you find it really difficult to trust. And then once you're a cheater, you also find it difficult to trust because you feel everybody's going to cheat on you. So insecurities, finding someone better. This is mostly among girls. A lot of girls just are never comfortable in their own skin. So they always like keeping their man in check, like what's he doing, who is he talking to. And it's very annoying because to him, he feels like you don't trust him, even if you do. But this is just your own insecurities acting out to your partner. So it happens a lot. A lot of girls have this, like, oh, he'll see other girls that are prettier than me. And trust me, he saw those other girls before he met you. So if he was settling for you, it's more than physical appearance. Ooh, being in an abusive relationship. Okay, this is a major one. First of all, abuse, yeah, doesn't only mean when someone hits you. Someone can verbally be abusing you, like constantly putting you down, constantly telling you, oh, your ideas are not smart, or making you feel stupid. That is, I actually even feel that's worse than when someone physically abuses you, because anything that has to do with your emotions, that goes a long way than any physical stuff. Because anything physical, you can always get over it in like seconds or minutes or whatsoever. But when someone brings you down and makes you feel less of a human being than you are, that's terrible, and nobody should ever let anybody make them feel that way. So if you are in a relationship that your partner does that to you, I would advise that you leave immediately, because that's a very toxic relationship. Very, very toxic, very toxic. And then once you're constantly fighting, nobody needs drama in their life. So don't be in a situation that you accept drama. I don't know why, but some people do it for reasons best known to them. So don't be in that kind of situation where every day of your life it's one story to another and you're constantly fighting this person. This person is constantly fighting you. Nah, don't get into that. Don't get into that. And then physical abuse. This is, I don't know. I really don't know why people would be in a relationship with someone that physically abuses them, because that person is a sociopath and you are a psychopath too on your own for staying in that kind of relationship with someone that is not stable. Because anybody that would hit you, either a guy or a girl that would hit you, is not stable psychologically. So you can't help that person. That person has to seek help for their self first. And trust me, someone that does that can't love you, because they don't even love themselves. If you love yourself, you won't hit another human being. So you don't love yourself for you to do that to someone else. So if you know anybody that does that, or you're in that kind of relationship, help this person get help if you truly love this person, instead of staying there and taking or whatever they are doing to you, because that's not love. You don't love them if you're not trying to help them overcome their problem. Number 7 here, we have being rejected. So this also, it's a girl problem. Most girls, or guys too nowadays, guys have these issues when it comes to money, because every girl wants a guy that has money and everything. So it's common now among guys, because some guys just feel, oh, I can't really walk up to this girl. I like her beyond how she looks. I like the kind of person she is. I like how she thinks. I like her mind, her soul, every single thing. But then you don't have money to give her the kind of life she wants or the kind of life she's living. So you just have this fear of, no, I can't really do this, I can't really get into a relationship with her, and you don't just want to be rejected, so you keep your feelings to yourself. You will be so surprised. This girl doesn't even care what you have to offer, although majority of Nigerian girls care what you have to offer, but then some few don't. So you might just be lucky and get that few that don't really care what you have to offer. So yeah, so that's that for the guys. And then for the girls, it's still about physical appearance. Most of all the girl problem is like physical appearance. Oh, what if he doesn't like me? What if I'm not tall enough? What if I'm not short enough? What if I don't have boobs as big as he wants? What if I don't have ass as big as he likes? But then it might not really be about what you have physically, but what you have upstairs. Number 6, what you have. He might be looking for that, and then you feel it's about your body, and it might not really be. Not every guy thinks about you and what you have, really. So just try, talk, shoot your shots, please. This is 2020, the world might likely end, so shoot your shots. Stop dying in your depressed life. Like, shoot your shots and let people know how you feel about them. Stop isolating yourself. So this number 8, we have being loved for what you have instead of who you are. Being loved for what you have. I think this is majorly a guy's problem, like being loved. Okay, and girls too, actually, girls too. Being loved for what you are, what you have instead of who you are. A lot of people have this fear. I personally have this fear because a lot of people will just see you and be like, oh, she's a fine girl, she's this. So even if someone genuinely likes you beyond your physical looks, you just feel, oh, everybody's there because of, I look this way, or I have this particular thing that they want. And then it's a problem because you never know who to trust. It's always like, I can't trust him, I beg. He's just here because, for some reason. And we guys too, oh, this girl just wants to be around me because of my money or something. But then it might not be. I'm not saying put your girlfriend to a test, because some guys do the most and now go and put a girl to a test, and you are obviously, this is something that she obviously fall for, and you will now put her to a test. I saw a prank video or something like that on YouTube the other day about something, a test, a guy putting the girlfriend to a test. That's not what I'm talking about here. So being loved for who you are instead of being loved for what you have instead of who you are, like, that's a major problem too. That's a major problem, and I don't really know how to overcome that. And I think you can still even link it to trust. Yeah, I think you can link it to trust too as well. Number 9, we have physical attraction. When you are a good-looking guy or a good-looking girl, you feel everyone is around you because you're good-looking. Don't worry, some people are coming that will sweep you off your feet. Even in your bad days, it will come, it will happen. Just be patient. And the very last thing I have here is distance. Long distance relationships. Personally, for me, it's a no, because I can't really control what you're doing. It's not like I'm a control freak, I'm not, but I just want to know, okay, what are you doing? What do you have up your sleeve? I don't want a situation where I have to plan, like make laid down details and everything to see you. I like catching people unaware. Yes, I do. So distance is usually a problem if a relationship has to deal with distance. Like, so people will just be like, nah, I can't do this because I can't monitor, I can't. And most times when you have trust issues, you have issues with doing distance relationship. But then there are some people that don't have trust issues and they find distance. They even enjoy doing distance relationships. So for those people, hopefully it works out well for you guys in your relationship. So yeah, that's all we have today for some of the fears people have in relationships. I hope you guys learned something from this video. Please, I would like to hear what you think. Like, if there's something I'm not adding, and if there's something you think I should have talked about, just comment down below. I would like to hear all your comments. Thank you so much for watching. I love you. Subscribe if you've not subscribed. Share and like my video. Thank you. Till we meet again. Bye.